Chapter 4.
All citizens are equal in the eyes of freedom.
Pandora wasn't a fan of the cryopod exchange between ships. It made sense in a way. If you were exposed to vacuum during the transfer, you were already frozen and wouldn't be damaged. Still, being frozen just to cross a few meters seemed a bit much. As she wobbled out of the artificial Arctic chill, the chief stood at the top of the stairs.
Permission to come aboard, Chief?
Always, democracy officer. He gave a casual salute, but didn't wait for it to be returned. He looked away and took off his helmet. It seemed he was finishing a bag of snacks. Let's get you up to speed. He waited for her to follow. She took off her helmet along the way. She also noted a few sidelong glances from the crew in the process. Few had ever seen a faunus in person, so Pandora had a lifetime to get used to the reactions. The chief reached the war table, pocketed the empty bag, and put back on his DP-11 Champion of the People helmet over his CM-09 Bone Snapper armor and Will of the People cape. He turned around to do a double blink after seeing the triangular outer ear pinnaflaps. Oh, you've got a mutation.
Excuse you?
Nott's whole body language changed, and he lowered himself a bit to be eye level with Pandora. His tone was low, slow, and deadly serious. Super Earth is xenophobic and human-centric. Calling you a human with a mutation is safer than trying to get recognized as an independent race called Faunus. That's basically what the cyborgs did, and we know what that led to. You might want to change Super Earth's political correctness of that mentality, but remember that a human with a mutation is still a human. A faunus is someone that was once human or evolved from humans due to accidents that are not officially listed. Ultimately, in a faunus mindset, you are no longer human. That's a very dangerous thought and position to be in while we are fighting non-humans. You can disagree with me in your head all you want. You're even probably right. But the bullets are out here, not in your feelings or head. A smart Helldiver never drops with someone they don't fully trust. And that should go triple for you. If someone thinks you might be non-human, you will get friendly fired even if that Helldiver likes democracy officers. And you're no good to me dead. Do you get me? Pandora pouted. That childhood ember fully burned. She remembered the words freak, mutant, mutant, lazy cat, creature, monster, and more. Now she was being told she might get shot if she didn't openly accept an insult as what to call her. That she should insult herself so other Helldivers wouldn't kill her? Kill a democracy officer at that? Pandora wasn't sure if that was her last straw with this chief, but it absolutely is the second to last straw. She had to admit, in his mind, he was looking out for her. In his mindset, she belonged with the human race, not to it. She was human in his eyes. Understand the why, she reminded herself.
I get you, sir.
Nott nodded. I don't have a chip on my shoulder. I'm just deadly serious about this war, and I'm serious about you not ending up dead, regardless of the reason. You don't have to like me to learn from me. Then he pointed to the war map. What do you see?
Trivial mission. Terminate illegal broadcast. Self-explanatory objective. Traitorous humans have set up a broadcast station that's actively spreading anti-democratic propaganda.
You can turn it off via the terminal at the base of the tower, or destroy the tower. Which one is better?
Destroying it. That way it can't be turned back on.
So you think the bugs would turn it back on?
No, but the transmission was made by traitors. They could turn it back on.
Area is terminated controlled now. Traitors would have to kill bugs for us to pull that off.
Destruction is easier, faster, and final.
True, but Super Earth will bill you for the destroyed tower. Not to mention, the automatons will just turn it back on if you pulled this mission on their side.
What's your point to this, Chief?
Every mission, even this trivial one, can have no-win scenarios. Just scenarios where there are endings that you can't control or require a sacrifice to control. And a sacrifice is just an expensive trade. So make that hard decision here at the map, not dirt side, because the strategist only seeks battle after the victory has been assured. Map out your path and plan beyond your victory. Even then, no plan fully survives contact with the enemy.
That's an Art of War quote.
Not smirked. More of a reference. Audiobook Robert Greene's works and play them in your helmet, going dirt down or orbital up. He's what Art of War is today.
So he'll tell me, all warfare is based on deception.
He'll say, think as you like, but behave like others, and conceal your intentions.
That's not who I am. I'm proud to be myself, and I should be myself.
Not nodded. True, but do me the favor and remember this. Pride can be a good thing, but it can also bring the feelings of powerlessness, resentment, and spite. War can blind you in many ways, including aporia. Let's not shoot ourselves.